Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris. Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
Pass to Gafford. And here's Doncic. Oh boy, here we go, Doris. A couple of teams that are all too familiar with one another going head-to-head.
PA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And Doncic with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Holmgren.
Now here's Halliburton. 19-footer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Pass to Doncic. lets the three fly, and play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
They like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
They retain possession. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. They shoot again. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Siakam gets the bucket.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Takes the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
First free throw is good. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special. It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pippen. The kick out to Williams. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Gafford.
Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
The Mavericks trailing.
Hey, right here.
Halliburton left side. Doncic outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Here's Pippen. No points yet. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Outside, Williams. And stolen by Green. Here's Doncic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Thunder leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Giddey. When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
Here's Joe. Pass to Giddey. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Doncic outside. From deep. Doncic, count it.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Hayward. Right side, Williams. To the right side. Williams with the screen. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Joe misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And they take the lead. And now a three-point Maverick lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Giddey. Will it go? And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Giddey. He's got 6. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Halliburton. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Halliburton's got 6 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The three is up. Kept alive. Gafford the screen. And here's Doncic outside. Goes up again. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got his first points of the game.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international. Oh, wow! Incredible!
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Pass to Hardy. Here's the teardrop. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it. Oklahoma City trailing. And here's 7 points in the game.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Pippen. No luck on that one. Good D by Hardaway. And Dallas with possession. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hardaway. Still without a bucket.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Today's Oklahoma City ball.
Goes up off the inbound. Pass to Holmgren. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the defense with Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 5-point Maverick lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Okay, hello. SGA with the hammer.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Here's Doncic. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. Green with the defensive effort.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game.
They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That game will be the third of 5 at home. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Powell with a steal. Doncic up strong. And Doncic with the jam.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Inside. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And the Thunder call time here.
Please bring your attention courtside. It's the Storm Chasers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Here he goes. Pass to Gafford. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
You know, Doris, when you think of the Oklahoma City Thunder, the days of Durant, Westbrook, and Harden certainly come to mind.
Boy, what a special time that was for this organization. There's no question. Those guys went on to win MVP awards. Now this front office wants to establish a fresh identity with a new young core. So much to look forward to.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked, does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Going inside to the left side wing. Outside Jones. They set a pick. Fires the 3 to the left wing. The 3, Hardy sends it home from three-point land. Hardy's got 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Giddey. Driving in. Hardy grabs the board.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright young core they have.
Knocks down the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Hayward. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Gordon Hayward with the pretty dime. This is a great offensive weapon because he can score it or he can make guys better.
Here's Prosper. Here's Gafford. For 3, Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Williams misses. Here's Hardy. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Dallas. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Pippen. Outside, Williams. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Kicks it to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the left iron. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Doncic outside. Gafford the screen. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
The Mavericks making a switch here. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Siakam the screen from the high post. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Biyombo. Williams with it. Kleba with a steal. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Doncic shot is good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Doncic on the wing.
2 minutes.
This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pippen. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Here's Halliburton. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Doncic outside. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 43 points.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
Pass to Biyombo. Here's Pippen. There's a screen by Biyombo. Fires for 3. No good. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up.